What if I told you that the most powerful warriors in history didn't hide their scars, they covered them in gold? In 15th century Japan, when a precious tea bowl shattered, most would throw it away. But the samurai saw something different. They took those broken pieces, and instead of hiding the cracks, they filled them with gold. They called this art Kintsugi, golden joinery. But this wasn't just about pottery. This was a philosophy, a way of seeing failure, pain, and imperfection not as something to hide, but as something that makes you stronger, more valuable, more beautiful. Today, we're diving into the Kintsugi mindset, 10 powerful principles samurai used to turn their deepest failures into their greatest strengths. Principle number 1. Accept that brokenness is inevitable. The samurai understood something we've forgotten. Everything breaks. Your plans, your relationships, your confidence, yourself. In Japanese philosophy, there's a concept called mono no aware, the bittersweet awareness that nothing lasts forever. The samurai didn't fight this truth, they embraced it. When a warrior's sword was chipped in battle, he didn't see it as weakness, he saw it as proof he had fought. The cracks in your armor aren't failures, they're evidence you showed up. Principle number 2. Gather every broken piece. After a defeat, most warriors would try to move on quickly, but the samurai did something different. They would pause, sit with the wreckage, and carefully collect every single fragment. In Kintsugi, you can't skip this step. You must find all the pieces, even the tiny shards that hurt to touch, even the ones you want to forget. This is the hardest part, looking at what you lost, what you broke, what was taken from you. But without gathering the pieces, there is no gold, there is no transformation. The samurai kept journals of their failures. They studied their defeats more carefully than their victories, because wisdom isn't found in success. It's found in the broken pieces you're brave enough to pick up. Principle number 3. Honor the space between breaking and healing. There's a period after something breaks where it cannot be fixed yet. The samurai called this ma, the sacred space between moments. In Kintsugi, after the pieces are gathered, they must dry. You cannot rush to the gold. The lacquer needs time to cure. The bond needs time to strengthen. We live in a world that wants instant healing, but the samurai knew real strength forms in the waiting, in that uncomfortable space where you're neither broken nor whole, you're becoming. Don't rush to move on from your failure. Sit with it. Let it teach you. This is where wisdom grows. Principle number 4. Healing requires golden intention. The samurai didn't use any material to repair their tea bowls. They used gold, the most valuable substance they had. This was a statement. This break was so important, so transformative, that it deserves my most precious resource. When you face failure, you have a choice. You can patch yourself up carelessly, bury the pain, numb it, pretend it didn't happen, or you can use gold, time, reflection, therapy, honest conversations, deep work. The quality of your healing determines the strength of your future. Don't give your wounds cheap materials. They deserve gold. Principle number 5. Make your cracks visible, not invisible. Here's where Kintsugi becomes revolutionary. The samurai didn't try to make the repair invisible. They made it shine. The gold seams weren't hidden. They were highlighted. The bowl wasn't restored to its original state. It was transformed into something new, something more. We are taught to hide our failures, to act like they never happened, to present a perfect image. But the samurai knew your scars are your story. Your cracks are your credentials. The warrior who has never been wounded is untested, but the warrior whose scars shine gold, That warrior has earned their wisdom. Principle number 6. The break adds value, not removes it. This is the mind shift. A Kintsugi bowl is worth more than an unbroken one, not despite the cracks, because of them. The samurai applied this to themselves. Each failure, each defeat, each scar, it didn't decrease their worth, it increased it. You are not less because you failed. You are more than because you survived it, learned from it, and transformed it. The gold in the cracks proves something. You were valuable enough to repair. You were strong enough to gather the pieces. You were wise enough to choose gold. Principle number 7. Embrace wabi-sabi. Imperfection is perfection. The Japanese concept of wabi-sabi teaches that beauty exists in impermanence, imperfection, and incompleteness. A perfect mass-produced bowl has no soul, but a Kintsugi bowl, with its unique pattern of gold seams, that bowl has a story, it has character, it has life. The samurai didn't strive for perfection, they strived for authenticity, for truth, for the real. Your imperfections are not obstacles to your greatness, they are your greatness. They make you unrepeatable, irreplaceable, you. Principle number 8. Share your golden scars with others. The samurai displayed their Kintsugi tea bowls proudly during ceremonies. They didn't hide them in the back of the cupboard. Why? Because your healed wounds give others permission to heal theirs. When you share your story, not the sanitized version, but the real one with all its cracks and gold, you become a lighthouse for others still lost in their darkness. Your failure, transformed, becomes someone else's hope. Your scars, shown honestly, become someone else's map. Principle number 9. Honor that every crack pattern is unique. No two Kintsugi repairs are identical. Each break creates its own pattern. Each gold seam tells its own story. Your failures are yours. Don't compare your cracks to someone else's. Don't compare your gold to theirs. The samurai understood. It's not about having no scars. It's about having your scars and honoring the unique path they've carved into your soul. Principle number 10. Kintsugi is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong practice. You will break again and again. Life will shatter you in ways you can't predict. But now you know the secret. You know how to gather the pieces. You know where to find the gold. You know how to make your cracks shine. The samurai didn't do Kintsugi once. They practiced it throughout their lives. Each break, each repair, each layer of gold made them stronger, more beautiful, more whole. So here's your challenge. Look at the cracks in your life right now, the failures, the wounds, the broken pieces. Don't throw them away. Don't hide them. Gather them and start applying the gold. Your scars are not your shame. They are your strength, your story, your gold. If this philosophy resonated with you, subscribe for more ancient wisdom for modern struggles. And remember, you are not broken. You are breaking through. Leave a comment below. What's the first broken piece you're going to gather? I read every single one, and your story might be the gold someone else needs to hear. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time.